Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
This is the Wasted Nights Podcast.
Let's go.
Now then.
So,
We're live.
We're live on a much calmer.
Yeah, it'll be a way more peaceful podcast this week, I think.
It even sounds peaceful.
It does.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Better than the horns last week and the tractors.
Yeah, no, it just got fucking out of control, didn't it? Some dickhead was pouring rums at a ridiculous rate.
Yeah. If anyone did bother listening to last week's.
If they even got more than 20 minutes into it, yeah.
If you could stand it. I was listening, I thought it was fucking fantastic, but like we said, I don't think anyone else would. But
no,
hey,
maybe
put it out there.
Who knows?
Put it out there. Why not? I titled it as worst podcast ever recorded, so they know what they're getting into. It's a fucking promise.
Voted the best podcast by Hamas.
Inside joke, but yeah, big one last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had the Usyk fight.
Quality fight.
Yeah, that was fucking ace, wasn't it? It was. There's so many fights that you stay up for, and it just isn't.
It's shite. Not last week though, was it?
No,
eh?
It was brilliant.
Good to see Fury get properly knocked out.
That was bad, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, on his feet.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't know where. So, because I was asking my dad, I was saying, the ref stopped it. Because he's like, you're getting kicked fuck out of, stop. Now, I thought they were all the same rules because we're not really big boxing fans, are
No,
we?
not at all.
If you stop that, if in UFC, that's end of fight. You can't just stop it and let someone have a breather. So after the next morning, I was thinking, well, that just give him a breather.
Well, I mean, he was out on his feet, wasn't he? So they gave him a 10 count.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Round.
I didn't think about that. But yeah, basically the same thing, isn't it?
I think that's what it is. I mean, I could be fucking making it up.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah.
Like, he's a standing 10 count.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so I wasn't far off then.
But in UFC, he'd just continue to get battered or get stopped.
Yeah.
Innit?
Yeah, it would be stopped and that's that.
Yeah,
you'd be declared the loser.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got rocked.
Fucking did he ever.
Big. 3 times in a row.
They are not punches that you want to take, are they?
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Fair play to that guy. I've not really watched him fight, but Hellfire, he was a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, he isn't.
Usyk.
Yeah, he isn't a small guy.
No, but he looked it. Yeah.
He looked like.
Was he like 6'4" or 5 or something? And he looked tiny next to Tyson.
He did, didn't he? No, it was well worth staying up for. What time did it start? About 12 o'clock, something like that.
No idea. Couldn't tell you. I have no recollection of the night.
It was a big night, you know. So we got here to record. We were going to have Ben as a guest. We did have, but.
Into the void too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think we were all in the fucking void on that day.
Definitely deep in the void.
I was the next day.
Yeah,
we got fired up. You got us fired up. We big rums. Tom was pouring. Well, they were up to like there on your glass, weren't they? They were halves.
Yeah, but there was a lot of ice in it. It was mostly
there was
ice.
a lot of ice. Yeah, you used all that fucking ice.
I kept filling it up.
You always.
Oh yeah, fuck's sake! It comes out of the tap, you fucking tight prick.
I'll invoice you later though. We don't need to.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll go up fire. I'll start my fire with it.
Yeah, that got us. I had to when we were doing that podcast. I drank half of that, and I was having a beer as well.
Yeah.
I had to slow that. I don't know what it was. It was like you were slipping something in it because I was.
Yeah, it was. I was feeling pretty loose by the end of that podcast.
Yeah, well, you guys had 3 during the recording, I think.
Yeah.
And they were big. You went through that bottle, then we went on another bottle.
Did we get another bottle out?
Yeah.
No wonder I felt so rough the next day.
Yeah, I had like a third of a bottle. I know you had that. Well, we had that. I haven't spoke to Ben since last Saturday, have you?
No.
No?
No, I was supposed to do some work with him today, actually. That's a good point. Probably should have.
Is he still waiting for you on site?
Probably. Well, no, it's outside my workshop.
Oh, okay.
He didn't turn up, yeah.
Oh, Christ. Did you, yeah. I'm sure he was rough as well. We had a few lads come round after the recording. Oh, Toby joined us.
Yeah,
for a bit,
Toby
didn't he?
joined us, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Quality. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Well, we're taking it easier today because we've had 2 big sessions, haven't we?
Yeah, it's
Tractor
just
pulling.
Tractor pulling was a big do.
Tractor pulling was a big do. Bigger for you. You stayed on about 4 more hours than I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just had enough at the minute. I need to taper off a
You
bit.
need a weekend, don't you?
Yeah.
The problem is...
I'll be going out on Monday.
Oh, yeah. Are you working Monday?
I'll probably work it morning, but I'll...
It's a bank holiday for anyone wondering. Yeah, and then go out for a view on the day.
Yeah. I just go out for a couple, you know?
Yeah. This is a problem. So I woke up Sunday. Well, actually, I drank Sunday. So I had a big session. You go one or two ways, isn't it? If you got to do one the next day and you're rough, it's pick your lane, innit?
Yeah.
Be rough.
Or
and just
crack on
sit
again.
there, or crack on again and
Yeah.
have a good time. But guess what? You're going to pay for that twofold tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
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 I felt like shit for 3 days this week. I've been knackered. Slept through my alarm one morning, which is pretty rare now. I had it's the sun. It's English summer at the minute. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
we're getting some stunning weather. And I got to...
Well, not this week, but yeah.
Yeah. But today,
Gorgeous.
it's beautiful. I got to that barbecue on Sunday. I was like, this is too now. I had a cold shower, like freezing cold shower.
Yeah.
What else did I have? I think a paracetamol, and then just walked to the barbecue, and I was back on form, and we started playing pool, and I looked down, and I was like, fuck, that's my 4th can. So I was like, I went back to Hannah after an hour and a half. She went, are you drunk? I was like, yeah. She went, fucking hell, Dan, you need to stop with this.
Yeah.
Poisoning yourself. 2 days, when you do 2 days in a row, you are, obviously you're poisoning yourself anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this podcast is built on it, but... But you just
what a foundation we've got.
If one of us goes teetotal, we're fucked.
It's not going to happen.
It loses all...
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't worry about it. It's not on the cards.
No.
The fucking hell was that?
It's birds running across the roof.
Little bastards. Need to get you an air rifle.
I love it.
Yeah, I was outside the pub last night. Just went for a quick pint. I don't know. He just shouted me over. He pulled up outside the pub. He's like, Tom, do you want to buy a gun? I was like, what? What kind of gun? He's like, an air rifle. I was like, oh, right. No, I'm all right.
No, you're right, thanks.
I don't want a dodgy second-hand air rifle.
Do you need a license to have an air rifle?
Nah, default.
No. Yeah, assume not.
You can't really do any damage with it.
Do you want to buy a gun? Has he not heard of eBay? Just wait till he gets to...
Like, how much do you want for it? Oh, 80 quid? I was like, no, I'll be all right. If it were 20, I might have been interested.
We were just talking about buying guns with Hannah the other day, for the upcoming apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I should probably have a gun because I can't fight.
Yeah. Or just get yourself a shotgun license.
Yeah. That is the thought. It's all well and good joking about it, but the thought of being up in your top window, just ready to go. People are coming for your food,
Yeah, exactly. Then you got more food outside running at you.
Have you got the nuts to pull that fucking trigger? I probably do. I'm a bit of a cunt, really.
I mean, if it's apocalypse times, I mean, it's either they come and fuck you up or not.
Hannah will look over my shoulder and go, fucking hell, Dad,
Go on,
that was
Dan,
your dad. He was just coming up for a brew. Yeah, old bollocks. Yeah.
It's not actually an apocalypse, you prick. Power went out for an hour.
I just let him loose. The law is over. The
Soon
law
as
is
power
over.
goes out.
I've been mugging old women around the block. Yeah. You went for a beer last night. Yeah, so we're both a bit... we're just...
Bit beard out.
Licking wounds from the last 2 weekends. What's our next plans? We don't really have any big ones.
Next biggest plan for me is probably Ronnie's stag do.
Yeah.
Other than that,
which
not
is
a lot.
ongoing. No one will know. But if you have listened to all of these, our friend Stag Do was...
It's been 8 weeks now and still nothing's happened, so any day now.
Lad's coming back from Japan for his stag do, and we're going to leave it till... Well, we're going on September the 6th.
So we'll probably book it on the 4th.
Yeah. It's hit a real fucking stop, hasn't it?
Done it.
God. I wonder what everyone thinks about... Oh, actually, no, we're not going to get into that. We'll not...
Yeah, leave that one alone.
Yeah, save yourself for that. I'm going on holiday in 3 weeks.
Again?
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
on a cruise.
All right, money bags. Bloody hell.
Well, you know, there's money's flowing in now from these episodes we're doing.
I heard a good saying last night. That he's got that much cash, he burns his arse on light bulb when he goes to bed at night.
Yeah, that's not me.
No, because he keeps spending it on your fucking holidays once a month.
I know. Yeah, this is our big one for the year. Cruise.
Like the other 6 before it.
I don't think weekends away are big ones, really.
Oh, right, okay, all right, money bags.
I can't wait. I'll be off for 10 days.
Where are you off to?
Cruise around. We're stopping off in Spain, France. I think that's it. I think we're doing 3 stops.
In 10 days? How
No,
slow's cruise ship
I've
going?
got 10 days off, but it's a 7-day cruise.
Oh, right.
I'm off from the Friday.
You know you can make it from like France to Spain in like half an hour.
Yeah, well, it's not a case of...
I feel like you're being robbed on this cruise. They're literally right next door to each other.
Yeah, I don't think you understand the cruise. It's not like you don't get on there and go, come on, Captain, I'm in a rush. Let's get this over and done quick.
Why not?
I want to get off the boat I've paid to spend the week on.
Yeah, but if we're going to fucking Spain from France, go on, get your foot down. What are you doing, you prick?
Oh, I tell you, have you ever been on one?
No.
It's pretty amazing.
Well, I'm not 80, so... I'm not a swinger either, so...
I was watching videos about adult cruises.
No, I bet you were.
There's some stuff goes on with them.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, there's I feel like we might have talked about it, but...
HMS STI.
They like... There's different rooms you can go in with all mattresses and everyone's just shagging and...
Why would you want to go and fuck together? That's so weird. I guess people do, don't they? Like,
people
whatever.
do, yeah. It will be all sorts of people, but I can imagine there's a heavy percentage of them are not ones you want to be in a room with.
No, they fuck.
Whilst they're shagging.
Like 1 or 2 paid staff. That'd be about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's someone... So this woman's like, so I run this day... event in this certain room, and we put a load of mattresses down, and all the couples come in, and we start guiding them through some like sensual massages and all that, and then eventually we get into the shagging, and then they can talk between themselves, and if they want to move over mattresses, like send your partner over to other one, it can be done. There's swingers nights, there's couples, right? So the cruises, there's also singles nights. So there are singles going on these adult ones. They're not allowed to go in certain events,
of course they're
like
not.
the mattress ones. But what are the singles doing? Like, I suppose they'll go to meet others, but they just want to see a lot of couples shagging, because there are other events where it's no holds barred. Everyone's shagging, she was saying.
Right.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm going on.
Right. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
I hadn't done one until last year. It's really good. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but it just doesn't interest me.
Okay. All right. This is positive. Just fucking try stuff.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I suppose you should, but...
All right. Well,
everyone says that they're really good, don't they? But why the fuck am I so loud?
Well, it's that you'd want to...
Oh, is that the microphone?
That's your headphones. If you
the headphone. I'm trying to turn the microphone down so that it's not ridiculous, because it keeps maxing out. Leave me alone. Prick.
Oh my God, Tom's still a bit rough from the weekend apparently.
Yeah, well, someone's fiddle fucked with all the
we
dials.
We did pack all the gear away when we were fucking steaming.
Yeah.
So
I had it set, just mint.
Go on then. What if you could do a holiday tomorrow? What would you do?
Holiday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, straight over to Texas.
Yeah.
First thing.
I thought you were going to come out with some bollocks, but this is good, yeah.
Yeah, helicopter tour.
Right.
over a farmer's cornfield, M15 or,
Oh, right.
machine gun, go and do some pig hunting. That'd be day one. Fucking mint. How good.
Day 2, back in the helicopter.
Yep.
Okay.
Day 3, probably up to like Montana or somewhere like that. Go and do some elk hunting. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'd love to go and see the wolves again.
Yeah, because you've been to Yellowstone, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite jealous when you did that. You did all
I'd
the
love
horse
to go.
riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the wolves in Montana, I don't know, I've just got an obsession with them.
Did you see some? But that's
We
not
think
Montana.
so, but
Okay.
it wasn't close enough to quite tell.
So what? Would you mind passing us a beer, actually?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we think. What do you want? A bod?
Heineken, please.
Heine.
Thank you.
I'll have a lager as well then.
Hey. I was going to say, because we haven't had a chance to cheers the episode yet,
Oh yeah.
I'm not cheersing you with the juice, because that's it. Our
Yeah,
24
it's fucking over.
followers will be fucking gone if they know you.
24.
Well, yeah, but it's still everyone we know.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
And-
Fucking big
and we
numbers that though.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers, bud.
And we keep getting likes on stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, a randomer? No,
Yeah,
another
no.
OnlyFans.
Another
Cunt.
bot.
We haven't had a single random follower yet, so obviously I.
So we didn't see any. We didn't
stop
see any
that, all right.
elk.
Sorry, guys, we're going to stop.
Well, we'll just go back like you always do. I didn't see any elk. I'd love to see an elk in person and shoot it.
Okay. What a romantic thought.
Moose are fucking unbelievably big.
Did you see some of them?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't get close enough to see a brown bear. Saw it but in a distance through trees, and it was. They are fucking
Wow.
huge.
You were about 13, 14 or something.
Yeah,
weren't you?
14 or 15.
Yeah. And you rode horses the whole time as well, didn't you?
Not through the Yellowstone. We didn't. We just drove around there.
Right. But you did some proper horseback riding.
Yeah.
and all
We
that,
went
didn't
and stayed on a ranch, and
That is cool.
that was sick.
I know I'm a bit.
America's such a cool place.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, but it's just full of fucking Americans, isn't it?
It's weird. It's a phenomenon, that.
Yeah. They're lovely people, but they're just not Brits like in any way, shape, or form.
I met a lot. I mean, I've only ever really been to certain. I've been to Florida and Vegas and LA.
Yeah.
Met a few in Florida. And I was
LA's fucking
some
weird.
cool guys in Florida.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Florida would be. It's just redneck state, isn't it? It's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd fit in Florida.
But, yeah. But I imagine if you went to Texas and Montana, I'd meet some blokes that I would find very. I'd be demasculated as fuck when I met them. There'd be some real fucking blokes.
Yeah, we
over
went to
there.
see a rodeo over there. That was
Did
fucking
you?
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. That is a cool holiday.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but I guess
That'd be the dream holiday. I mean, if I could afford it, I'd go over to America every season and go and do a hunting trip. That would be the dream every year. I think that is the dream, to get to a point where I could just fuck off for 6 weeks and go and walk the hills.
would if if you did a hunting trip, you kind of got to go on your own, really, haven't you?
Yeah, or with someone that's keen on doing it with you.
Into it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not your best mate. I've never.
Yeah, you'll never come with me. But you might get into it.
Hey, I've got to admit, I would love to do that whole thing, except pulling the trigger. Right?
Yeah.
I'd love to do the stalking.
Yeah.
I'd love to do the trip, the staying away, all of it. But I wouldn't pull the trigger, and obviously I couldn't go with everyone and then watch them do it, because it just fucking ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Like, I still would get round it, but if I saw some shit, it just would ruin it for me. But I'd love to do everything other than pulling the trigger, because it's so cool. But obviously I'll never do that, because I don't think they're a vegan tour.
You can't bring your meat back with you, and obviously that's the whole point of doing it.
Yeah, of course.
For me, so I mean that's the only issue that I'd have with it.
You can obviously, you'll be able to donate it to
You
something.
can go and donate the meat, which is grand, but
And
it's
I'd
not the
imagine-
same as taking it home and keeping it in the freezer, and it keeps your whole family fed for 6
I
months.
know, yeah, that would be what you'd want to do, really, isn't it? You could obviously get an Airbnb with a Barbie.
Yeah, I mean you get
And
the
then you'd
6
have a
weeks
little
out of
bit.
it if you got something in the first couple of days.
You could take some cuts, couldn't you?
Yeah,
For
but you
even
wouldn't be
just,
at Airbnb, and you just fucking hire a truck and drive up to the mountains and take a tent.
Well, yeah. But yeah, you'd have an opportunity to try what you've got,
Yeah,
wouldn't you? You just couldn't take it home.
yeah.
But also,
but you can go and do it. You can do moose hunting in Finland and Norway, and you can bring that meat back.
all right,
Yeah,
you could do that.
yeah.
It's the experience. That would also be an amazing experience. But
That
going
would
to
be fucking
America,
unreal with
going to
Finland.
America and doing it though, there's going to be the big fucking trucks taking you out. And,
Yeah,
you know,
true,
like,
yeah.
everything's just going to be pretty mint.
Yeah.
The whole experience would be amazing.
Well, everyone calls is it Norway or Finland? I think it's Finland. They call Finland the Florida of Europe. Like just fucking rednecks and
seems
lunatics
like an
running
insult.
around. No, it's cool. It's great.
And there'll be some Finland people not happy.
Yeah, there'll be
about
some
that.
Finnish people that are real dark on that, but they can get fucked.
Yeah, Texas would be cool. That is a good point.
Yeah, Texas
Yeah.
would be fucking awesome.
I'd love to go there. I mean, obviously,
You do
because
the helicopter trip with me.
I don't know if I want to get in a fucking helicopter now. I know too many people who've died.
Yeah, famous people that do it in the fog and shit.
There's just a lot of deaths in helicopters.
Yeah.
You know, like
Kobe.
Colin McRae.
Colin
no.
McRae, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I was getting mixed up with Schumacher then.
No, Schumacher was skiing.
Yeah, skiing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colin McRae. There is more. There is definitely more.
Yeah.
Helicopters.
President of Iran.
All right.
Yeah, he died last week in a helicopter crash.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's probably a setup.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. But the supreme leader of Iran's still in charge, so.
Right. Okay. Just didn't like the president.
Yeah. They were also running like a 1970s Bell helicopter.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Because of the embargo, they can't get parts for them.
fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know. I'd got to look at a helicopter and go, the percentage is just a little.
Yeah, it's not good.
Even though it's still probably safer than traveling in a car,
I don't know.
because they say planes are the safest way to travel,
Yeah, planes. Yeah, that makes sense.
but
Helicopters, I don't know. Planes are kind of just gliding along, and I feel like helicopters are beating gravity into submission.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
whereas
yeah.
a plane just kind of glides.
plane is working with the physics.
Yeah.
Going, take me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, helicopter's going, fuck you.
Fucking lift me up.
Yeah, and then as soon as I just saw a clip just this week actually, a little helicopter engines went.
Yeah.
And you can see the terrifying thing of the guys who are in it and they're going shit. Anyway, there is ways you can float them down if
of
the
course
propellers are still working.
Yeah.
But it's when they're not working, you're absolutely fucked in it.
There's a lad I used to be mates with in New Zealand. He was a mechanic for the RAF over there, and their helicopter, I can't remember which one it was that they had a bolt on it that was called the Jesus nut, and if that nut comes off, everything's fucked. It all falls apart.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Imagine hearing that just hitting the roof.
You just see it come through. Oh fuck! Well,
There's just a bit. It still would be fine. You're still probably at more risk in a car,
yeah, I don't know.
but yeah, I don't know.
It'd be fucking sick flying along a field with hanging out the window with a machine gun, just shooting pigs.
Yeah, or
that'd be such a good day.
or just enjoying your scenery and just having a great day with everyone.
Nah, I think the hanging out the window with the gun and the pigs and
I can imagine for anyone wanting to hunt, that is a bit of a fucking rush.
yeah. There's even a
Wow.
guy I follow on YouTube that's got the little side by side things, like a big quad bike that you just sit in. ATV. thing,
Yeah.
He's got one of them and he's flying down the field. He's chasing all of these pigs. Like, what the fuck? And he turns to the side and there's a machine gun, like Gatling gun there. And he gets alongside all these pigs, like fucking mows them all down. It's like, that is sick. I want one just because it's cool.
I feel like that then takes the magic away from hunting, though.
Oh yeah, no, that's just slaughter at that
Yeah.
point. But it's still cool that he can fly around his field with a Gatling gun strapped to the seat of his side by side.
None of that going on in England.
No, is the fuck.
You break out your little air rifle. Hey, whoa, what are you doing? If you're not shooting a fucking can, you're in trouble. Yeah. Austin, obviously me and you follow American podcasts.
Yeah.
Cool as fuck.
Hey. Get on bed.
Come on, you.
Come on.
Got Tom's dog Saf joining us today.
Come on your bed, you little cunt.
Okay. That's. She good?
Yeah.
She's fucking cute.
Give her a bit of a dig.
She's a cute dog.
Mint little dog.
Yeah, we're following all like that. I would love to go out in.
Yeah, and go and
Austin.
see the comedy and see if it's
Yeah.
actually funny or not.
You don't like Kill Tony, do you?
It's just not that funny.
I feel you have to give it time. You have to give it. It's not. It's not funny every minute. It's got some golden points going through it.
Yeah, okay.
But they've just released. I got really excited. My plan tonight. Well, basically, so they've just done shows in. Well, they just sold out Madison Square Gardens 2
Holy
nights in
shit.
a row. Yeah, so it's
Really?
yeah, little podcast.
Oh, so they're not messing about then?
No, they're not. No, they started the podcast 11 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's a great format because you've got people coming on, telling jokes. It's never the same any night ever.
Yeah.
Because they're either going to do a new set if it's a different same person when they pull them out of the bucket, or it's a different person. So it's going to be a different thing.
Yeah.
So, and you've got different guests all the time. It's always,
And most of them are shit.
most of them are shit.
Yeah.
But it's what's better than watching someone succeed. There's a reason fail compilations are so big. So they've started doing live. They've been doing live shows for a while.
I suppose it's a win-win, really, isn't it? Because if they're funny,
win-win.
it's great.
Yeah.
And if they're not funny, you
It's actually the worst. It's very rare, but Tony Hinchcliffe, when someone genuine comes on and they're a really nice person and the crowd likes them, you know, they might tell like a heartfelt story or something.
Yeah.
It's actually the most boring time because Tony goes, doesn't want to rip them to shreds.
Yeah.
You need him to be a prick, and you want it. And when you know it's a real good person, you're like, "Oh no, this is boring."
Don't do that.
Yeah, you want them to fail, and some of them have such bad attitudes because when they start getting ripped, they turn a bit salty.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, I fucking hate you." He said, "You just fucking stand there whilst I tell you what I think." so ruthless. So they normally do. Now they do the show at Joe Rogan's club.
Yeah, yeah.
In the mothership, but they go and do stadiums. Anyway, they put some tickets up. They've got, fuck it, let's do Madison Square Gardens.
Yeah.
They put the tickets up, sold out 2 nights in a row within an hour or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a big achievement for a comedy show.
Yeah.
For any comedian, that's...
Yeah.
So anyway, they did one at Kia Forum in, I think it's LA. Sold out immediately. And I just watched the ad for it.
Is that huge stadium?
I think you maybe used to be called the Staples Center.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I know that there's a new big stadium recently gone up in LA.
That might be it. That's probably it.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, it's probably it because Staples Center. I don't know if that would change because I feel like Staples Center is a bit of a historic thing. Where they do I think that's where they do the LA Lakers basketball game. But I've watched the clip for it and it just looks wild because you listen to the podcast and it's normally just the show. The video though, they had like Sean O'Malley.
Oh yeah,
UFC fighter. Yeah. He come on and done something. Who else famous has come on? All these people coming on famous. There's like they're getting all the women in the crowd to get the tits out and stuff's going out. Ari Shaffir walks on stage with his dick out, just flopping about. I don't know if this is right because I haven't watched it. I think Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, but this is probably wrong.
Dead.
What?
Flea's dead.
The bass player? Mm-hmm. No, he's not.
The original one.
What do you mean the original? You can't have
Flea, I'm pretty sure he died of a heroin overdose.
I'm gonna have to... No, what? When you're talking about Under the Bridge?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No, because I've listened to interviews with him recently. Age 61 years.
Oh, okay.
No, I think you're thinking of like the one they sang that song about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not him.
Oh, right, okay.
I
thought it was him.
Fuck it, misinformation.
I've been living my life. Yeah, there'll be another fucking... That's the thing I meant to bring up. We got our first misinformation strike on YouTube. Fucking well done. So proud of us.
Yeah. I've actually made a post about that and it's due to come up on Monday, but now I might have to swap that out. Now you're doing the announcement today.
Well, it'll be in 2 weeks, so don't worry about it.
It's a bit. It feels like a medal.
It is a medal. Yeah.
So we've got a misinformation. Is it a strike or is it just a tag?
No, it's just a tag
Just
telling them that the government knows better than me. It's obviously not true.
Yeah.
When I see them now, I think, oh, they must have something interesting to say. That's what I genuinely think.
Yeah. We're not fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our first tag, which I can't believe we haven't got in 11 episodes. Oh no, a wasp.
Nothing better than a bit of dead air, is there? Come on, fuck off.
What the fuck? I can't deal with this. We'll keep going though.
Right, I'll pause it. The wasp is gone.
Well, we both freaked out about that.
Well, I wouldn't
Did
say
you,
I freaked out. I just killed it.
Oh.
It's a wasp. Don't worry, it wasn't a bee. I wouldn't have killed it if it was a bee.
I had a busy morning, and all I wanted to do.
You went fucking jogging.
Yeah, I did the run, got back, cleaned all the garden, shit like that. Did a few jobs, and I was like, right, I just want to sit down with my lunch and just enjoy it. Sat down here. As soon as I started eating, a huge bee, you know the ones that are like fucking...
Big bumblebee.
Like that, yeah, flew in. Caesar starts going mental.
Nice.
I can't relax because it's going bang, bang, bang on the glass. And I had to fuck about chasing that around for a bit. Then it fell into a spider's web in the corner of the room, and it got all like bunged up. And it couldn't fly proper. So then I was trying to clean it off, sort of. Then I was like,
just fucking about, weren't you? That is the definition of fucking about. Do you know what Faye said the other day? She was like, do you know what Dan, when he starts complaining, he sounds like Carl Pilkington. And then you told me that story. It's such a Carl Pilkington thing to do.
I was so pissed off. I was like looking up at the sky going, fuck me, why can't I just relax? Why can I not get any time to just fucking relax?
Fucking moaning of life.
So pissed off. Let me have me fucking lunch. And Caesar's going mental. He wants to eat it. So yeah, Flea's not dead.
No, apparently not.
We're working our way back. Flea's not dead. The wasp was gone. Kill Tony looked amazing.
Fresh point.
Anyway, I was excited to watch Kill Tony. And I looked up how much it would be to watch the live show. Yeah. And it's $40. So
is that it?
I think, is that it?
To go over there?
No, for me to watch it on my laptop.
Oh, what? $40?
Yeah. Well, now you've clicked on it. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, not interested.
I ain't paying that.
No.
I don't know what that
$40?
is. $40?
Get fucked.
$30, $35, $40. Yeah, I ain't paying that.
No.
And you can't watch that on YouTube. They only do the normal shows. I think maybe it is. Oh, and he said it won't. Oh, the censored version, which is probably just a cut version, will be on YouTube. I don't think. You can't put dicks on YouTube, can you?
Probably not. No.
No.
If I had to guess.
Just us two.
Just us two.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. New point. Sorry for bringing up what I'm into. Let's just get back to pig shooting.
Yeah, good content.
We touched on Iran before. Have you heard the shit going on just today? It's not that bad, but what's just been going on today and yesterday?
No, I haven't. No. 3
countries, Ireland, Spain, and Norway, have stood up and said we recognise Palestine as a state of their own.
What? Why?
So that isn't as big a deal. I mean, I think it is a big deal, but it's not as big a deal as it sounds because there were already
Ireland and Spain. Like no one cares.
Apparently, I was trying to read up about it because I thought, tell you what, let's not talk.
I know a lot of things don't. A lot of countries don't recognise Palestine, do they?
No.
Yeah.
But apparently, actually, a lot do. 140 in the United Nations do, but a lot of that's symbolic and doesn't really mean anything. And it might have been done 20 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
But I watched 15 minutes of YouTube on it to try and come to this podcast with lots of information, given that we've just got our first strike. So here we go. And I don't have
strike 2.
Clue. So they stood up and said, recognise them as their own state. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Really? And why?
I have no idea what it means.
So, a lot of people are saying, how can they come to a agreement is they need to become like a two-state solution. That's always the saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So basically, they both need to be their own state and fucking chill out, stop
Yeah.
fighting. So our position, UK and America and stuff, is no, we back Israel and you got to sort it out. But it doesn't look like they're going to get to a two-state solution because now there's murdering everyone, killing everyone.
Yeah.
So I think them countries have stood up and said, we're going to
Well,
recognise
something does need to be done, doesn't it? Because it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's a lot of innocent people dying.
Yeah. And I think that's why they're standing up and going, we're going to recognise you now as a state and you two need to sort your shit out.
What they do need to do is get rid of Hamas. That's the fucking problem.
But how?
I don't fucking know. I mean, all Israel has done is create more people that want to join Hamas. In Palestine.
That's it, innit? You send the bombs over, someone who didn't want to be a part of Hamas now does.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck me. It's so stupid, and you still can't get your head around it.
No.
Did you listen to Dave Smith being interviewed?
Yes, that was very interesting.
Really?
Oh, no, not Dave Smith. Mike
Baker.
Baker, yeah.
Yeah. He was interesting as well.
Yeah.
Dave Smith is really good, isn't he? You'll remember him. He's really...
I haven't listened to any of his... I do remember Dave Smith from a while ago.
Yeah. He's got a great memory.
Comedian, like...
Yeah. He was
very up on world politics, isn't he?
Yeah. It was almost like two different careers, isn't it? His knowledge, he doesn't sit here and go, I think so. Not like us.
Yeah, well, that's his fucking problem, isn't
He knows his shit. But his point was very pro. I didn't know. I still have not made my mind up on what the fuck's going on. But he's a bit more pro-Palestinian in the sense of like Israel needs to stop what they're fucking doing.
Yeah.
And I kind of got what he was saying.
I can get both sides, to be honest. Like Israel and the Jews, they want a place where they can just exist and be left alone.
Yeah.
And, I also understand from Palestine, like they just don't want to be bombed anymore.
No. Fair point.
Yeah.
Apparently,
also helps if you don't throw bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, a good point about what he was saying is Israel, though, it's all good saying they just want to live on the peace, but they control all the waterways and the ports and everything, and then Palestine can't access all that, and therefore can't trade.
Yeah, but they're on the beach, aren't they? They can make their own ports.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know are they on the beach? That's
Yeah.
It's probably mega misinformation.
It's
probably not
almost certainly they're nowhere fucking near, are they? I'm pretty sure they're hard up against the shore.
God,
I could be wrong.
I shouldn't even bring this shit up.
Yeah, anyway. You should. It's fucking fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
because I know as much as every other bloke.
This is the point. This podcast is about two real people talking and not educated people.
It's not even that I'm not educated. It's just that I've got an actual life going on, and this is how much information I can take in on every subject.
You just can't take. It's so nuanced, that problem. I can't even get my head around it.
No, it's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Because someone will come on and go, pro-Israel, this is, fair play. And you're like, yeah, fair play. And someone will come on and go, pro-Palestine. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense as
well.
well.
Agree, yeah. God.
The world is a complicated place.
I know.
Yeah.
And then in all this time, they're just forgetting that Ukraine and Russia are still going on.
Yeah.
Still. Jesus Christ. I no idea about that.
Yeah, everyone's wanking on about Palestine, but there's been literally millions of people died in Ukraine already. It's just the numbers are fucking staggering, aren't they?
It's fucking horrible. And then, like you said, we're just cracking on.
Yeah. Well, what else do you do? I can't sit around fucking crying all day every day. I know it sounds fucking horrible, but you can't, can you?
Just keep paying your taxes so the government can fund it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good lad. 37.5%.
Fucking hell, how much are you earning?
That's what they pull off anyone that's over 80 grand or 50 grand or whatever it is.
All right. Oh, fucking...
I'm not, but some people are.
Well, it sounds like you are. There's a big announcement. Tom's a millionaire.
I fucking wish. Mate, the first 10 grand I earn, I'll be buying myself a new tractor.
A tractor?
Oh, yeah.
The fuck do you want a tractor for?
For work.
All right, what the fuck do you need a tractor at work for?
I don't. I want one. It's not follow.
Fucking hillbilly. And what would you do? Drive to work in your tractor?
No. I'd use it for mobile site welding.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So, what, pull a trailer with it?
Yeah, trailer with a welder and, well, a generator on it and what have you. But I'd run a generator off a PTO.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Seems excessive, but fair play.
Also means that you can go remote welding. You have free phase wherever you go.
Yeah.
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 And you need a decent sized tractor to be able to run a PTO generator that will create that amount of current.
Is it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Go on them Lamborghinis, Clarksons.
No, fuck, no. I want it to work. I buy an old 1990s Ford or something.
Fuck me, that looks complicated.
Oh, they are. They're horrendously complicated in modern tractors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been in one.
Shite.
I haven't been in one for years. Safest vehicle you could probably drive on road.
Oh, no.
Nothing?
No, they're pretty sketch.
In what way?
You just do a lot of bouncing around in old tractors.
Oh yeah, in an old
Yeah,
but
the modern ones, yeah,
you
fine,
got a
they're
new
lovely.
you got a new fast track,
Oh, yeah, no, they're great.
and
Yeah.
then you hit
A child outside of school or something, you're sweet.
wouldn't even feel it.
No.
Hit a family of 5, wouldn't even feel it.
You wouldn't even know about it.
Fucking terrifying. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'd love a tractor.
I would like, if I had to. I also see them in the same thing as like a tractor unit for a truck.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like a minted up.
Like those Scanias at the long nose Scanias at the
Yeah.
the tractor pull the other week. They were sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a long nose, I mean, you'd still use it. Great. But if you got a flat thing, I feel like you could use that as a daily if you actually wanted. With having it flat fronted,
yeah.
you would be able to park up to a wall. You get
true.
like, you could. I don't know really what you do if you pulled up to a shop in one, but you
Get
could
out.
just take 2 spots, I guess.
Yeah.
But
You do a bit of circling at
it's-
Asda but
yeah,
trying to find a spot.
because they're so comfy to drive.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty mint. Everyone's fucking about with.
You can only do 56 mile an hour in them.
Yeah, I'm quite a safe person. No need to go faster. Is that all they can do when they've not unladen?
That's all they can do, full stop.
Is it?
Yeah. They're governed.
Right, okay.
Some of the Irish wagons will maybe do 65, but
Well, if you took the governor off, how fast could they go?
they're trucking Aussie and whatnot. They don't have any governors in the outback, and they're doing like 160 Ks, 170 Ks.
Fucking hell. Yeah, see, there we go.
And they've got like 5 trailers behind them.
Fucking road trains. They were wild, them.
I know that there was an English bird one that killed by a road train a few years ago in Aussie, and the company that was employing the bloke that was driving the road train killed her. They got a really small fine, and then they just cracked on with the trucking. And was it ABC or whatever it is in Aussie, started following the tractor units going out with like 4 or 5 trailers, and they were doing like 160 k down the motorway
Fucking
with
hell.
400 ton behind them.
Shit, that's terrifying.
Yeah,
It's like a horror
they
film.
might. I think it's more like 170 ton, but still.
I didn't know they could go that fast. What's that? That's like 90 mile.
50s 30, 100s 60. So yeah, 90 mile an hour.
Something like that. Fuck that.
Shifting.
Yeah.
Shifting.
Never saw them going that fast. I used to see them all linking up. Because they wouldn't always be on the highways. They'd be,
No.
as they get to the back roads, they'd start linking up.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah, they start adding
"Whoa,
trailers when they get to the...
Big boys, yeah. Fucking hell, that was cool.
You turn up with a B-double and you turn away with a road train. Like,
Yeah, that was cool.
good fun.
Yeah.
For a day.
Pretty amazing, yeah.
No, you wouldn't want to do it for much more than a day. It'd get pretty fucking tiring.
The amount of people that, would fuck themselves up because they try to take one over and they just didn't realise how long it takes to take over
Well,
a
there's
road
62
train.
metres.
Yeah.
62 metres is a fucking long
Yeah.
way for a truck.
They don't give themselves enough time. Like, that takes a minute. It's all right taking over a little Toyota Yaris, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you start taking over shit like that, you better boot it. Have a decent car.
You've got to be shifting by the time you get to the front, haven't you?
I had to overtake one when we were camper vanning. The road was like miles
Yeah.
straight, but you like going, oh my god, because the camper van didn't go very quick either. You're like, holy shit.
They are cool, though.
Yeah, the class. Just looking at my points for it. God, I really need to write my talking points better. I've got some crazy stuff on it. Cyclist normal. You know, it's like
Well, we had the wank on cyclist the other day, didn't we?
yeah, and I don't know why. I think I've written that down because I drove past a cyclist with shorts, normal
Yeah,
shorts.
normal shorts. Yeah, you respected him.
Yeah, and a t-shirt that was flapping in the wind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I was like,
and he wasn't going any slower.
like fair fucking play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he must have sex with women.
yeah, sexually active.
You need to show me that video after.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, did you hear about the thing? F-16 pilots doing the whole AI thing.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
That's
was that
insane,
Mike
and they
Baker?
can't keep up. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, normal pilots can't keep up with the AI pilots.
imagine. I mean, I don't think we'll see it, but looking up and when you see a fighter jet, it's already cool as fuck. Imagine thinking there's no one in the cockpit.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funky.
Well, it's very dystopian.
Yeah,
innit?
that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
The thought, if one flew past now
The computers
and
are
it's
taking
no one's
over.
in it,
Yeah.
and you're like, wow. Because they'll keep the human in. They'll keep the human in for a little bit.
Yeah, for a
You
little
know, to
bit, yeah.
please everyone, stuff like that.
But they're not doing anything anymore, so we don't need to pay them. We'll take them out.
Yeah. And you just, ooh,
It's fucking terrifying,
that
isn't
would
it?
be terrifying.
Yeah.
You just, all these things they keep saying about AI, you're like, you are hearing yourselves, aren't you guys? Like, we're lemmings going off the cliff. Like, we're talking about it going, yeah, we should, AI is dangerous and we should control it, but also put them in fighter pilot. Yeah, put them in a fighter
Yeah, we should
jet.
definitely put them in a fighter jet. Yeah.
It's okay. And you just know we're running off the cliff with it.
No, I think we've already dived off the cliff at this point if we're putting it in fucking fighter jets.
It's fucking terrifying.
Isn't it?
And that they win in every fight.
Yeah. Well, of course it does. It's a computer.
Yeah. It's immediate, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as that radar says it's locked on,
Yeah.
you've got a rocket locked onto you, but it's going to do the best
As
move.
soon as it happens, it's going to...
Yeah. So instant.
Mm.
Have you heard the new chat GPT talking?
No.
Pretty fucking...
Pretty
So
scary.
they've just released a new one.
Oh, okay.
Chat GPT, what will that be?
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking... It is bizarre. Because it doesn't now just give you an answer.
Mm-hmm.
It listens to you. And you'll say, what's your... So you can talk to it as in like, I think this. What do you think? And it goes, that's a very good point that you've said. And you're like, whoa, I don't like that straight away.
No.
Because it's full on having a discussion.
Yeah.
It's a very good point where you say you brought up some pretty interesting points there.
But here's what the managers at Google think you should know.
Yeah.
That's what I think about when I think of AI.
Get some mad with me, please, mate. I'm on the dregs of everything. Ben left a fucking Foster's at my house the other day.
Dirty bastard.
Anyone listening, if you're drinking Foster's, don't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe.
We don't need you here.
Not you and your kind.
And if you were drinking fucking Carlin,
Or Madry.
Madrid's alright.
It's Carlin in a different can.
No, it's fucking
Yeah, it is.
not. It's
100%.
fucking not.
Google it.
Where's the answer going to be for that? Is it not a 5%er?
Don't know.
Yeah, this isn't. Anyway. Yeah. So, Rogan was having a conversation with it. And I was very uncomfortable listening to it because it was an interesting as fuck conversation.
Yeah. So what happens when that AI is then put into a sex bot? Like, does the human race just, like, cease to exist?
I don't think so. Because...
Ain't going to nag you. Ain't going to ask for bills to be paid.
Yeah, but men are men.
Exactly, that's my point.
And how good... It depends how good they get. It's not about the not nagging, because a man will put up with a lot of things.
Yeah. But if everybody's got a sex bot that looks like Pamela Anderson in the early 20s, literally the fucking hottest woman to have ever have existed, you know?
I know.
And your AI bot that's inside it loves you. and it's convincing.
Yeah.
You know.
The Uggos will struggle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe that's the future of the human race. Is it just gets prettier and prettier because ugly people
to fight with the AIs. What do you think?
No. As in, it will just be pretty people fucking, and ugly people will be fucking robots.
That's true. Yeah.
That is the future of the human race. Is it? It just gets really pretty.
That is a great point.
Yeah. Only 10s and 10s, and the odd 9 will slip in on the women's side. Obviously, no 9s in the men's. But
You'll still have some 10 blokes doing
3s when he's pissed up.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That's why, I've still got faith. I still think everything will just be fine on that end.
Yeah, but eventually that average is going to keep going up and up and up.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I think it's only the freaks who will marry the robot.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because most people, it's all well and good saying like, yeah, the robot, wouldn't argue and stuff. But you need that in life. It's spice of life, isn't it?
Yeah. Variety.
Yeah, that's why I just don't think you're going to ever match it. But that conversation he had with it, they could have done a full podcast.
Yeah, it was that interesting.
Rogan could have, and it was the way it was talking back to him was so in detail, and then because he's obviously quite quick with his answers, was so in detail that you were actually listening to it. It was Brian Redband was the guest, and you forgot he was even on.
Oh, really?
Just him and ChatGPT having a chat.
What the fuck?
And because they were basically getting at the point that should AI take over the government and so, and every answer it gave, you were like, yeah,
probably.
Yeah, that sounds so reasonable.
Yeah.
If you ask a politician, how do you think we should, what do you think we should do about resources for batteries? And they'd start getting around that and telling you what good they've done for the community this month. Talking shit that just it went, yeah, I completely agree that that's a problem, and this is what we should do. And these are 8 points or 10 points in how we could fix it. I'm like, well,
oh shit,
go for it.
Yeah, do it.
Run the fucking country then. Yeah. Well, yeah, it was cool. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone talking to it yet in the shit talk sense.
Yeah.
We could maybe open that door.
We should be the ones to open it, yeah.
We could be our third guest.
That would make me happy.
How much is it? We probably can't afford it, though.
I think I've got it.
On this fucking shoestring.
I think I might have ChatGPT.
Yeah, what? But not the new one.
Oh.
You have to pay for it, don't you?
Yeah, I fucking paid for it when I was earning big money.
Oh, what? So you think it just updates and you still can use it?
ChatGPT 4, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I have, yeah. Conversational AI.
Holy shit.
Well, we'll have to figure that out for next week. Got a new guest.
It'll end up being me and her. He'll just correct us on every... No, we could do without it.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Yeah. Actually, guys, that's not correct.
Yeah, it is.
But that's 4.5. What's 5?
Yeah.
Because the way it was talking was so... You kind of forgot.
Convincing.
It wasn't... It's still robotic, but it wasn't that fucking robotic. It was very... It wasn't just answers. It was cool as fuck.
It was conversation.
Yeah. It was just acknowledging what you say and is just another step to it. Instead of going, I see your point, but I think this might be worth reconsidering. Like, well,
no, I won't. I'm probably not going to do that, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, when will the sex bots arrive?
Right, I'll ask him now.
Oh, God.
That is frightening, though. Really frightening.
It's coming. That's the thing. I think it really is. And it's so... I forget sometimes that not everyone's paying attention. Not everyone is listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
It's. I would say, do you think it's still...
20-30% of the population listens to podcasts.
Yeah. But when I think of my family, I'm thinking almost no one still listens.
Yeah.
Hannah listens to some, but she quite likes the other side of it. She would not sit down and want to listen to doomsday podcasts and talking about, what's fucked up with the world and stuff.
Yeah.
But so you can't have this conversation with everyone, can you?
No, not everyone wants to listen to it. I mean,
No.
there's a reason why everyone's turned off the fucking news. No one listens to the news anymore.
News. Fuck
Do they?
news.
I don't know anyone that listens to the
No.
news. And if they do, I don't like them. They can't be trusted.
Yeah,
Type of person that's still taking booster shots. You know?
I know I said it before. When I go to my dad's, he has it on every night.
Yeah.
But I like to watch it as if it's a piece of entertainment because I've come up with stuff and I'm like, oh, it's so just. They put the important stuff in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they get right
sprinkled
off
with a small fact here and there, and then the rest of it's just propaganda.
Yeah, and then they zoom right out and go, anyway, the grey squirrel's endangered this month, and this is what we're doing. And then they'll interview some grey squirrel expert, and you're like, this isn't fucking news.
This boring fuck should not be on telly.
Get back onto what's going on in the world. I don't care about the... Well, I hope the squirrels do well, but...
Oh, yeah, and we're having a general election as well.
Has it been booked?
4th of July.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Independence
British
Day.
Independence Day. Going to get rid of the Tories and
Oh,
Labour.
I don't like...
That Keir Starmer, he's a fucking shill of a prick, isn't he? We don't want that fucking wanker in, and we also don't want that Rishi Sunak, whatever he's called, in either.
So who else is on the fucking...
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Neither of them are worth voting for.
This is the thing with English politics. Is
Pretty sure. Well, no, I'm not going to say it.
So we don't get banned completely.
Yeah, completely. I was really going to say something.
Go on, I dare you.
No.
Fuck it. We've done 14 episodes.
Yeah, fuck it. It ends now.
I always remember something your mum said to me that stuck with me. She said, Dan, you're fit as fuck. Then she also said...
She didn't. She said that to me.
She said, why aren't you voting? And I was like, well, I don't give a flying fuck about either. I don't see anything good in either thing.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And she went, you know, if you don't vote, you can't complain. And I was like, she's got a point, but also you could still complain because hate the look of any of them. But she's got a point, right? You should vote, but your vote in England would be, who do you think's the least bigger dickhead?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all politicians. None of them are worth a shit. Because they're politicians, you know.
Yeah.
If they weren't politicians, they'd be on the fucking street with the homeless, wouldn't they? Because no one's got a place for them.
No. It's...
You know, they're not the type of people that you want to employ, are they? Grifters is all they are.
Their employment afterwards is all just paid promotions, isn't it?
Yeah, because they've taken on and put through policy and whatnot that affects big donors.
Yeah.
And then they get to go and do a talk afterwards, and that's part of, it's all fucking corrupt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, innit?
You know?
I think because...
Shut up!
My dog.
That's my dog now. Shut up.
Yeah, it's... we've said it before. Where's the fucking real guy? Where's the real guy?
Why is it that no one of any substance can get through into real politics anymore? Shut up.
There has to be some real guy going, I want to do well, and I want to do wonders for the country.
Yeah, and they just get buried.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I've never seen one.
Anyone that's incorruptible.
Yeah.
You know?
You know.
Never seems to happen, does it?
Yeah. Just talking utter dribble. Rishi Sunak, I don't know much about him, but every single clip I've seen, I'm just like, just another one.
Well, I mean, what did I see the other day on him? That his net worth has gone up like fucking 30%. He was worth like 400 million, and now he's worth like 650 million just in the last couple of years. Yeah.
Poor cunt.
Poor lad. You know, but he's on 150 grand a year job, and somehow he's gone up hundreds of millions of pounds in value.
It's not right, is it?
It's so fucking wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
And no one says anything about it.
I know.
You know? What I don't understand is like, with that Nancy Pelosi slag in America, like, one of the most corrupt politicians that has ever been, and no one does anything about it. Like, it's so obvious that she's horrifically corrupt,
Yeah,
and nothing happens to her. Like, how is this even possible?
yeah, any of them.
She's clearly manipulating stocks.
Yeah,
You know?
that Dave Smith was saying about Bill and Hillary Clinton,
Yeah.
saying the whole lives have been public servants,
Yeah.
and then ran a charity. So why are you worth
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
It just doesn't happen.
No.
I don't care how good you are at investing as a normal person.
Yeah.
You can't make 500 million from being a public servant and a charity runner.
And invested in stocks from your 150 grand a year. Or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it
You
is.
can't unless you invested in Facebook. There's some
Yeah.
point and put all
Yeah.
your fucking thing in. It ain't happening. It's so fucking dodgy. But
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. So 4th of July. It sounds bad, but I care more about the American election than English.
I'm seriously concerned about the British elections.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that Keir Starmer cunt gets in, our freedom of speech is just gone. There's no more.
What? Why is that? What he's against?
Yeah, no. He was all about that. Like the freedom of speech ban in Scotland and what have you. We supported it.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
And they're not for the working class anymore at all, in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Aren't Labour? They're basically the same party, are Labour and the Tories.
Yeah, it's all just bollocks. I don't.
Yeah.
There's not that much clear fucking line. They come out with all these promises and they never fucking do anything anyway.
No. Well, they do. I mean, they make themselves a shitload of money, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fucking.
It's worrying.
But it is bad because I know less about our politics than I do American. That's
Yeah.
because of the stuff I listen to, all podcasts, stuff like that. But I do think the more important one to tune into is the American elections because America does affect us and we'll go to war with them.
Yeah.
And then when Trump and Biden go up against each other is it November?
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Dog.
if I'd be really panicking if Biden stays in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
We might even
Can't say I'm not worried about Trump getting in.
You know,
I think less will
confident.
change if he gets in.
I'm like
Biden's definitely the more dangerous of the two. With the policies that he's been running.
because Trump's a dick, but
Oh, no doubt.
not one war started
No.
when he was in. It's
Yeah.
only 3 years, so you could say
Or 4.
4 years. Yeah, it's only 4
Well,
years.
the world economy was bouncing after a year of him being in.
Obviously,
charge, you know?
I think unfortunate with the whole COVID thing for him,
Yeah, massively.
but never went to war. Kind of started sorting just normal stuff out, immigration, shit like that.
Yeah.
Biden gets in, goes to war, and then they're also supporting another war.
Yeah.
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 Oh well, I say go to war. It's not, is it? The funding to
Well, it's a
wars.
proxy war, isn't it?
Yeah. So I just feel like Trump is a knob, but also half the stuff we think he's a knob about is probably a load of bollocks as well. He is a dick.
No,
Like, he's a
completely,
wild.
yeah,
He's a
yeah.
wild guy, isn't he?
He's full of shit. But people love to hate him.
Yeah.
He kind of has turned the world of politics on its head, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Because he's such a fucking knob.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
No.
But you don't need a sound guy. You just need a logical guy, don't
Yeah.
you?
But he's still out of touch. Like, as soon as he came back and started, when he started his campaign trail again, was it like 5 or 6 months ago?
Yeah.
The first few that he did, he started talking about how he was the one that brought in the vaccines, and the whole crowd was just booing him. So it's just they're not. He is still out of touch with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still pretty wild what they say about that. Hannah sent me something the other day. Our health minister has... no, I didn't write it down. So this is going to be pretty
Vague.
unfactual. Did a speech the other day on basically saying that we should all be sort of prepared no matter what. Another thing comes along. He said, don't worry. don't read into this, but you should all be prepared.
Prepared for what?
Just have stuff in your house.
Like what?
Well, so water and food and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
stuff for a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
One interesting point is a wind-up radio. He said everyone should have a wind-up radio because
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. If electric goes out, we might still be able to put out radio signals.
Yeah.
Because they might be
Yeah.
able to put out, and then you need to be in tune with what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I was
True.
like, that is a really good point. I never thought of that.
Mm.
A wind-up, so you don't need battery. You can listen to that for as long as you need for 30
Yeah,
seconds
yeah.
at a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I read his transcript of his speech, he was saying like, we were the country, we did so well, we brought out vaccine.
Yeah.
Ozempic thing, that whole fat loss thing. Jabs.
Quality, yeah.
We're going to see some shit off that.
Well, we'll see it
Sure.
firsthand.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. There'll start being kids born all fucked up and stuff. Did we talk about it last week?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. No. I couldn't tell you anything about what happened
We'll
last
talk
week.
about it again. Who is he? Chris Williamson. Yeah, Chris Williamson. You haven't listened to him before, I think.
No.
I know who he is. He did an interview with a reporter who's been around the world learning about the fat loss jabs,
Oh, yeah.
Ozempic and
Yeah.
whatever. Now he has done all this research and it's there and then still on them. So it's very 50-50. His eventual point was being obese is becoming the highest risk of cause of cancer.
Yeah.
Therefore, take your luck with the fucking jab, lose the weight,
Yeah. Okay.
and then maybe.
You get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Better to be not obese, maybe.
Holy shit.
But there's all sorts of others, and then they're starting to see it's kind of causing infants to be fucked up with the born, maybe and stuff like that,
shit.
which is the typical thing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course
Remember,
it is.
thalidomide,
Thalidomides.
thalidomide kids.
Yeah. You don't see flids anymore, do you?
No.
That was something to do with a vaccine, wasn't it?
It was something, or medication, or something
Yeah.
they were giving mothers. Was it a vaccine, or was it
I
something?
don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Full of facts here.
flid kids.
Yeah, flid kids.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
Because I do think we talked about it last week, but basically, I didn't realise how big it's got in England, jabs. No, UK. Fuck me. Beer's hitting me today. USA, the jabs
Yeah.
are going wild. So they think they're starting to see effects on the stock market.
Ah.
So it's come out for a few years. Now they're starting to see Dunkin' Donuts and things like that going down.
Oh,
The
shit,
stocks,
really?
yeah. And they're saying, because what it does is it suppresses your appetite.
Yeah.
So fat cunts who are going to Dunkin' Donuts every morning for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
breakfast won't go as much. And they're starting to see the decline in Dunkin' Donuts and
way.
KFC and stuff.
Fuck
which
off.
makes complete
Yeah, of
sense
course it does,
if you're
yeah,
gonna if you're gonna curb people's appetite.
Yeah.
And then he said there's certain companies that are going up. So like big jewelers in America, their stocks are going up because as you lose weight, watches, rings, stuff like that, you all need to get it resized to fit your fucking
No
fingers.
way.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So now that seems a jump, but at the same time, it makes complete
It's
sense.
feasible.
Yeah.
Especially with a population as large as the US.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as fat as they were.
Yeah.
Obviously
It
not
is-
anymore.
They were saying something I think 30-40% are on it now.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
really?
it's huge because if you think what was the rate in America for obesity? It was huge.
Oh, yeah, it was like 50-60% of the population was fat as fuck.
So you start making that available,
Yeah.
people are going to take it
Yeah.
because there's only a small portion of people that actually say, no, I'm going to work it off at the gym. I'm
Yeah.
going to diet and I'm going to stick to it. It's what is going to come out of that jab? Maybe nothing.
Fuck knows. Yeah.
They did say, people can go, oh, this new jab, and we don't know what it's going to do to people. It has been being used with diabetics for 16 or 18 years now. So it's like, we don't need to get too crazy on the whole,
Right.
are you
okay.
going to sprout a new fucking arm or something,
Yeah.
Flid kids. But,
Holy shit, that's insane.
yeah, I know. crazy,
They can
yeah.
actually see the stock values of KFC going down as the use of Ozempic goes up.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. And therefore, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one cancer for another.
Yeah. You start to see the sale of wheelchairs going up. You're like, oh,
Oh,
shit.
no.
Fucked it up.
That's blown my mind.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be
I
able to
thought it was
sleep
cool.
tonight thinking about that.
Yeah. Pretty cool guy doing that. He knew a lot about it. He's Gabo.
He's probably not wrong, though. Right? Yeah, just take it, risk it.
Yeah.
You're already fucked.
If you ain't going to sort yourself out, take it. And then maybe, the thing is, it's like with most diets. Most people will diet, get down to a weight. But if you did it for vanity, you're not going to stay at that weight.
Yeah.
Because you only ever did it for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
The only people who ever stick at a good diet is people who did it because I want to be healthy and I
Yeah.
want to be better off. And they're the people who stick to it. Most people will do these Ozempic jabs and stuff like that. They go in, stop spending the money on the jab and go back up because they never had
slowly.
to change any
Yeah.
part of their life. They still maybe ate pizza, but they had 3 slices instead of 6. Which is what it is.
Yeah.
So it ain't going to help everyone. But then...
You just jump
It's
back on
pretty-
Ozempic when you get fat
Well,
again.
that's the genius of it, isn't it? With like the companies that are selling it, is like use it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Stay
yeah,
thin.
Yeah. Stay thin. Love it.
Who dies quicker?
The fatties or the Ozempies.
Yeah. That's gonna be fucked up. That
Isn't it?
that's gonna be fucked up. And then they're losing weight all over the place, so muscle and bone density. Because they won't be working out still. He said, I took the jab and I lost loads of weight. I never actually changed my lifestyle. And then you end up all fucked up.
Yeah.
Speaking of fad diets and stuff, next week, I just arrived before you come. I've just put it all in the fridge. Me and Hannah are doing a juice
Juice plus.
fast or cleanse. So for
Any particular reason?
Well, I was just interested. I've heard people talk about it and just the idea that...
Shit through the eye of a needle for a week
Well, I don't know why.
on a liquid diet.
Liquid diet, yeah, I know. So I heard people talking about it and saying, like, basically you've eaten... I'm 33 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I've eaten solid food and digested it for 33, maybe 32 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Your stomach has just been working every day and overdrive as well because I eat loads of shit.
Yeah.
Give it a rest and see how you feel. And I was like, that does sound pretty good. You know, like, it just sounds nice. You know, when you wake up sometimes...
You just want to be nice to your stomach.
Yeah. Give it a fucking... Even though that's what it's supposed to do,
Yeah.
give it a fucking rest just for 3 days.
But you're still using it.
You are, but it's not like...
Like you're eating baby formula.
well, it's not. I mean, it's like lean green smoothies and stuff.
No.
It's like when you drink alcohol. You don't
Sounds
really digest alcohol. It just goes into your stomach and then it absorbs.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're not breaking up food.
Mm.
So Hannah wants to do it because she's stomach's just not comfortable at the minute and all that.
Because you're not eating meat.
Well, maybe we've been vegan for 4 years. Just
I know it's finally catching up on you.
maybe.
Gonna get some meat in it.
Yeah. Fuck me. I tell you what, if we had a steak now, our stomachs would fucking kill.
They'd love you.
No, it'd
It'd
kill.
love you.
Because, like I said, I think I said a few weeks
You'd
ago.
turn into fucking He-Man, wouldn't you, with all the protein?
Imagine, I've been training.
Just be fucking shredded within a week.
I've been training for 1.5 years and hardly fucking anything's happened. And I do always think, like, if I just got back on the steaks, like,
Yeah, I'd probably be right.
carnivore diet for 6 months, I thought, fantastic.
Sort all your mental problems out. Fucking skin would go great within a week.
Maybe. I've thought about all this, but
Yeah.
what you're saying about my skin,
Well, it'd go better.
fucking hell, that's ruthless, that. I didn't know.
Well,
I
eczema's
didn't
a
know.
big problem with vegans, isn't it?
I've never heard that.
That's fact.
There you go.
Verified by no one.
Fact. Wow, you've never said anything so confidently. It's so clearly bullshit. Well, we don't have eczema, so I don't know. We obviously...
I have no idea what causes eczema.
Just make some up. See people in wheelchairs? Vegans.
Probably. You're probably not wrong. Yeah. You're not getting enough meat in them. I just want you to go hunting with me. Like, fuck.
Like I said, I would love to do the process, just not the kill shot.
Well, you can turn away when I shoot. That's right.
It's the bit after that made me sad. Anyway,
Well, you can watch that and just not the next bit.
I can just play on my phone for that bit.
Yeah.
We can watch our YouTube shorts back.
All 6 of them. 3 minutes of content.
Yeah, I know, yeah. With more views than all the fucking 25 hours. Sorry. Sorry about that. I just spat across the table.
Oh, no. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
so I'm pretty scared. I eat 3,000 calories a day. And so all the stuff turned up today, right? Mm-hmm. So I said, yeah, I'm up for doing it, Hannah, because I fancy like a challenge. Just a mental challenge of not eating for 3 days straight. I just thought, fuck it. It's just something to push yourself. And let's just see what happens. Boxes turned up today, and I thought I was going to be pulling out. You've got all these things you've got to have throughout the day. Shake in the morning, vitamin C shot, soup at night, stuff like that. I thought they were going to turn up and I'd have these big bottles of like lean green shake.
A week of shit.
I've turned up and the bottles are like this fucking size.
Oh, no. How much have you paid for this shit?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but also if you take into account what you spend on food in the week.
Could you not have done it with a blender?
You could definitely.
And make it a lot cheaper?
Yeah.
If you just like prepared all your meals a week in advance?
Definitely. Only thing is, we did discuss that and we were like, we'd have to do a lot of homework and for an extra... Basically, we've paid about 50 quid just to do it.
Through 50 quid for a week's worth of food is alright.
When you take, it's 3 days, and if you take into account lunches, dinners at work, stuff like that, they're probably costing us 50, 60 quid.
Yeah, for 2 people, yeah all day. It
like
costs you 60 quid for...
And it comes, the thing is with it, also you're getting the nutrition you do still need.
£10 a day per person for living off food, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
So it comes with like little vitamin C shots, a ginger shot, stuff like that. Yeah. But I really thought that we were going to get like big fucking thick juices. It's turned up. The one that we're going to do it as they say to do it. So it says take this in the morning, that in the afternoon, that at night. Well, the fucking morning juice is a celery juice. And I thought, well, still, it'll be thick as fuck with spinach and stuff. No, it's a tiny little bottle, and it's
like a Yakult bottle.
And it's watery, daily, and it's watery as fuck. So it's not even. I thought it was going to be like
the real thing that you could chew on,
the soup's pretty big, but still, soup. Ain't you can have a fucking gallon.
Yeah.
Ain't filling you up, is it?
No.
Unless it's maybe, I don't know.
Have a bit of bread with it.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. My mum actually said that because I'm going round to my mum's for dinner next week, and she went, "Well, it's all right. Yeah, you bring your soup, and we'll just make sure there's some bread and stuff." I said, "No, Mum, that's not the reason. I can't have bread." I'm dreading it. I might be a right miserable cunt. We should do a podcast site on the night, the end night of my thing.
You'll be half dead. Doesn't sound like there's enough to sustain you for a day.
Yeah, I know. 800 calories a day.
What? There'll be no left of you. You look like Kelsall after he's fucking cycling.
After his Saturday night out. I know.
800 calories a day. Fucking hell, it's not enough to keep the dog going.
I know. I'm dreading it. I'm going to have to go tell you. So I'm going to be fucked.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm back.
Well, that's your problem. Your own fucking stupid fault, innit?
I'm quite looking forward to trying it. See, I don't know whether I'll still manage to go to the gym. I don't know, in the mornings and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, well.
It's not a lot of food.
Yeah, it's not. But...
Can't be good for you, though.
It's all these things you got to remind you. Like, all these things that people have been through in life. And they survive. And you're like, I can't do fucking 3 days.
Yeah.
With some celery
juice.
juice.
It's only 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah. That's bad. It'd be interesting. You know when you wake up after a night out and you don't really eat much and you feel great? Do you feel thinner when you're hungover?
No.
Do you not?
No. Never.
My stomach goes in and I'm like, my head feels... Whose phone's that? Oh, mine.
It's not mine.
I always feel fantastic after a hangover. Yeah. I'm like, imagine that 3 times. I should get pissed up on Thursday night.
On last night, yeah. 3 beers deep.
Off my tears.
All right, go on your bed. Go.
So, yeah, that's my week next week.
Yeah, well, I'll leave you to that one.
Yeah. What else have I got? Oof. Do you like gambling?
No, because I always do shit at it.
Right, yeah. But do you know when you do it,
Yeah.
does it bother you? Like, I'm tight as fuck. It really bothers me.
Depends on the night. I never normally have a flutter unless I've planned ahead for it.
Yeah.
I really don't like gambling. Having said that, I put £5 on lottery for
What,
tonight.
each week? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I need some cash,
Fucking
so
hell, I'd be pissed off if you won.
why? I'd help you out. You'd never work again if I won, mate. What are you on about? You're fucking stupid.
You're like, yeah, here's a 4-pack of Fosters. There's a show, I don't know if it's come out on Netflix. I think it's quite old. It's called Clean Up Girl. I don't think it's based on nobody. God, it was. I'm tight, right? I don't like gambling. And this woman, I don't think it's based on a true story, but a woman's cleaning offices, financial offices, and she's going around, and she figures out that she can listen into people's conversations, who's doing like dodgy deals, and then she's gambling on them, like backing them and trying to earn some money.
Oh, the cleaner.
But she's a gambling addict.
The cleaner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's a quality program.
Really good.
Yeah. If I was in her situation, I'd do the same fucking thing.
Yeah. But the gambling part made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
so she's got fuck all to her name. And then she, like, do you remember the part where she is given 40 quid from the mother-in-law and she's go get the kid a present and she stops off at the shop and gets 30 quid's worth of scratch cards.
Yeah.
And when she's scratching them, she starts crying when she's scratching them off.
Yeah.
And you just, it made me so uncomfortable. And I'm like, that's what's going on with her.
Oh, there's so many people who like that. Yeah.
So sad. You're like, if that's how fucked up you were. I can't imagine it with gambling. Like, I can fully imagine being addicted to drugs.
Yeah.
All the way.
But gambling, no.
I can't imagine
I've never won, so.
No.
I've won once when I fucking went into a kitty when we went to Sky City one night.
What's that?
It's like the biggest casino in New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think we put like $100 into a kitty and we threw it all into the pokies.
Yeah.
Then we won like $1,000. Paid for the night.
Fucking happy days. Yeah. Yeah, there's a real buzz to it.
Oh yeah, when you win.
Yeah.
I've actually just started following someone on Instagram called Tim from the Knack, and he's betting 10 cents for every follower that he has on Instagram.
Oh, I've heard about this guy.
Mate, he has been making some ludicrous bets on blackjack and winning.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I have heard about this guy. I can't
He
remember.
put like $500,000 down and lost.
Fucking hell. Oof. Makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Like he was on a 60% streak, so he was doing really fucking well.
Yeah.
Making good money on it. And he was like, right, last day today, I'm going to do this. Do we continue with the 10 cents per person, or do we just throw it all in on one bet, everything that we've got? And he put a vote up, and I was like, yeah, fucking send it. And everybody did the same thing.
Holy shit.
It was like a 90% vote, and he lost it all on the last one.
Fucking hell.
My God.
Oh, that's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I am tight the most, but
I just don't. There's a million things I'd rather spend my money on than gambling.
Funnily enough, though, I do love being in a casino. I love casinos.
Yeah.
I love having a drink in them. I had a smoke in them in Vegas. You could smoke, so I had like a cigar when I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm just pretending to be
cool
on the the guy, that guy. But obviously I'm not, because
thinking that you're Brad Pitt.
I think we went up and we said, let's just put a tenner on red, and it didn't come in, and I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, it ruined my night. I was like, I didn't need to spend that tenner.
You can spend a good few hours at the roulette table though, if you cover 2/3 of the table, and you usually do all right.
Yeah.
You know, you get 60% chance of winning.
Yeah.
66% chance of winning every time.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. So then it just about covers what you've put on. Yeah. So it's like a.
Yeah, if you just work it out on your averages, you are going to end up with better money. But people don't. They just put the numbers on the coins on the numbers. And
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's the only way that you can beat a casino is if you just consistently put on covering 2/3 of the table.
yeah. Although, but then every cunt would do that. Be like, every cunt would just do that.
Yeah, but they don't. The option's there. You can do it.
Oh, so you've cracked gambling.
Yeah, but I don't have any money, so.
We went to Blackpool Casino once, and there's some crazy people in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they play like 2 tables at a time and stuff.
Yeah,
You've seen
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Ridiculous.
All these a lot of Chinese. Well, Chinese probably. Playing 2 tables at a time.
Yeah,
going
the
back and
Chinese
forward.
do love a good gamble, don't they? They love a flutter.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? And just running back and forth. I'm like,
Why?
Christ. Yeah,
Why?
obsessed.
Yeah. It's not that much fun.
Yeah, but this is the thing when you're hooked.
Yeah, true.
That program just put it into, like, and she's just on the phone doing mobile roulette all the time.
Yeah,
Just ding,
mobile
ding, ding,
pokies
ding.
is ridiculous,
The £5 gone every
Yeah.
time, and you're in debt. She was on that program. Obviously, again, not real, but it will be a depiction of
Oh, yeah.
real.
Yeah. There'll be people that are far worse.
And just seeing that, just life get worse with every spin.
Yeah.
Oh, but then
Why
you get
would you?
that. Yeah, you get that one win.
Oh, right, I'll carry on then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's only one winner with gambling, mate, and that's the
Right.
house.
that's it, innit?
Yeah.
And
100%.
that's a fact. But people still addicted to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't fucking
I
get
suppose it's like smoking though. There is no gamble there. It's just smoking to
Yeah, true.
negatively affect your
Yeah,
health, and you're
yeah.
still like, yeah, give us a puff on that.
it. Yeah, true.
E-cigs, that's fucked up. I know they say like, oh, kids are going to do it, and I'm like, yeah, well, kids are going to smoke, this and that. Hannah, we were in the pub last night. She turns around. I don't know if she'll mind me saying this or not, but it's not like anyone's listening. She went, I've got something to tell you. What? I bought an e-cig yesterday. You need to take it off me. I was like, wow. So she's never ever smoked.
Yeah.
She never used to have a puff of my normal e-cig, that had
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
menthol in it. Never. She'd have it for like a joke. When you're
Yeah.
out with your mates and they all want a buff and then they'll spit all over it because they're choking.
Dirty cunts, yeah.
Because they're choking out.
Give us a go on your... No. No. Not bad.
Because they'll go and spit out,
How do you even do that?
Yeah.
Because I'm not soft.
It always used to happen. But just once the drinks really kicked in, everyone would be like, give us a puff on that then.
Yeah.
Go on. But the flavoured ones are so nice and they don't make anyone cough really.
No.
And Hannah has a puff on them and she loves them. Oh, give it here. And then, she turned around and went, I bought one yesterday. I was like, you want to stop that real quick?
You bad dog. You
Yeah.
need to sort that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all well fair, I'm addicted, fine, but you do not want to get into it just because you've had a few puffs of mine every time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dangerous slope, isn't
At
it?
30, yeah. You do not want to get into it at 30. Fucking hell.
Fucking E6.
Nicotine is fantastic.
Isn't it though? Yeah. Yeah.
And
How
it's-
good is nicotine? We should be sponsored by a cigarette company.
Yeah.
Go on, Marlboro. You make e-cigs now, don't you, surely?
Oh, mate. We need to have a cigar now, actually. We've not had one in ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get some in.
Could do with a cigar, actually.
Summer as well.
Yeah.
Get doors open.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we need to do that one night. Can you remember?
Maybe we should go and do it somewhere cooler than your conservatory.
What's fucking wrong with this place? This is as cool as
I
you
don't know,
can
it
get.
feels like you're just smoking a cigar in a conservatory, doesn't it?
All right, well, that's worked really hard on this room.
Yep.
What a dickhead. All right, where would you prefer to smoke one?
I don't fucking know. On a campfire or something.
Well, I'll light a fucking candle. I built this room for smoking cigars in your dick.
Yeah. Good for you.
Well, fuck you then. I'll smoke them on my own. But
Yeah, you do. Wouldn't be a fucking leaf cigar though, would it?
Marlborough's just, when you said that then, it just went through me. Me and Tom went on holiday together once.
Tommy.
To you.
Oh, right.
I'm talking to the
Oh, right.
to
Okay.
the audience. 24 deep.
Fuck, that's weird.
24 deep. We went on holiday, didn't we, to Andorra skiing?
Was it Andorra?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
Thought it was somewhere in Austria. Never mind. Details.
Might be.
Details
might
are
have been.
irrelevant.
No, you might be right. I did go to Andorra once. That always sticks in my head because my passport was out of date But
That makes sense.
But wildly, Andorra allowed you. They were one of 3 countries in the world that allow you in with a 6-month out-of-date passport.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really weird. We went on holiday. It
Mm-hmm.
was probably Austria. And it was when we smoked. E-cigs weren't a thing then.
No.
We were 17, 18.
Yeah.
And we didn't give a flying fuck. And we got there, bought a full box of fags each.
Yeah, that's
and
right,
we
yeah.
were just smoking.
Caning ciggies.
Caning. And because they were so cheap as well. Like, we didn't
Yeah.
do this back in England. We never shared
No.
fags.
No.
We smoked roll-ups. It was just never a thing. Like, you would give me a fag if I asked
Yeah.
for one, and I would give you one. But they were so cheap that me and you were going up chairlifts, just passing them. Hey, bud, do you want one? Like, you have one of mine. Go on, just fucking have one. And then we were in the pubs, weren't we, at night?
Yeah.
18, on holiday together, not giving a flying fuck about anything, just smoking our heads off.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Then my mum come in one night, Dan, give us a fag, will you? Danny, give us a fag. Oh, we were just smoking the fuck out of it. That makes me feel sick now.
Yeah.
Because everyone could smoke. I don't know if they still can in Austria, probably not now. But you could smoke
Yeah,
inside.
you could in the pubs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
You know, I still can't get away from when I see someone smoking in a film. I still think it's cool.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It is cool.
I'm watching Sons of Anarchy again, and I think it's cool. Sorry, but that motorbiking gang wouldn't be as cool if they weren't smoking cigarettes whilst they were talking shit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah.
And that's ridiculous. But when they say, like, smoking's not cool, I'm like, well, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool
it
to
is.
me.
Yeah, it is. You fucking lying, you stiff.
Yeah.
You were never cool in school. That's why you say that shit.
Yeah,
It's not cool. Yeah, it is.
That's why you're still a virgin.
Yeah. Sit at home playing
It's
fucking computers all day whilst you were in high school.
smelling fresh and not smelling like a fucking ashtray.
Yeah. Also, I won't say that either. Never got smelly fingers. Till he paid for it in the 20s. Smoking's not cool. Yeah, it is.
It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
There is something about it. I don't know, it's just on films or something, I don't know. But it's not really.
It's not, no.
Because the normal view is some chav sat outside
Yeah.
a pub going,
Half pregnant or something,
oh, yeah. But Marlboro Lights, that's what
Oh,
we're on.
fuck
Marlboro
yeah.
Gold.
I had
Marlboro
a
Lights.
cigarette a couple of years ago on New Year's Eve. It nearly made me fucking spew up. It was horrible.
Yeah,
Did not enjoy it.
yeah. I think I still would. If this ran out right now,
You'd still have a durry.
within an hour,
Yeah.
I'd be fucking loving a cigarette.
Yeah?
Yeah, all over.
No,
it.
no, no.
Yeah.
It's fucking not for me
I'll
anymore.
be straight onto it. But then, yeah, but how were you when we had a cigar a few months ago?
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It took me a minute or two to get into it, but after that I was right.
There is still that smell when the boys have one.
Yeah.
A real cigarette. Or, you know, a manufactured one.
Oh, when someone sparks up a cigarette, that first.
Yeah.
Oof.
That
Oh, yeah.
smell of it.
Mm.
There's
Smells
just something
divine,
about
doesn't it? Yeah.
It does. Because it's the smell of it's the smell of death.
Smell
But-
of youth. Smell of my youth.
It's just the smell of getting outside and chilling the fuck out.
Yeah.
And being a bit tipsy. It's a smell. It's
Get up
all of
get
it.
up for work in the morning half an hour early so you can go and stand outside in the cold with a fucking cigarette
Yeah.
and coffee. Oh, loved it. You think you're on holiday skiing or something
Yeah.
because you stood outside in the cold.
I know, yeah. But yeah, one when you're on a summer holiday. Whew, that was nice.
I always like taking a shit and smoking when you go abroad. Sitting down, and they always used to have like little silver ashtrays by the side of the toilet, didn't they? You just like, oh fuck it, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And it's such a nice experience. You just sit down, start having a shit, and it's like, fuck it. It was great. It was before doom scrolling came along on Instagram.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So you're really taking some time to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree with that. I've never done it. You remember you once smoked a cigarette riding your scooter?
Yeah, I used to do that all the time on my way to work.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, how bad is that?
Yeah.
So it wasn't. I doubt it was even a. So you used to have your helmet on, and then there'd be a tiny gap between your mouth and the helmet.
Yeah, just hang it down.
Yeah. How
Sick.
ridiculous. So fucking stupid, isn't it? But then with e-cigs now, you're probably even easier.
Yeah, you probably be easier to do now.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with the ash situation,
Yeah.
do you?
Not blowing about.
Yeah, no, I would be a fucking menace on a bike with a vape.
When you
Is he riding a two-stroke? Fucking smoke.
when you used to go out with your mates in a car, and if you got the shitty back seat and
all
both
ash is coming.
yeah, cunts are smoking in front of you, and you getting sprayed with it, and then you'd smoke it like that, because they were all 3-seaters.
Yeah.
So you'd have to like go like that out the window, and it'd come right back in your face. Yeah. Boulders, they called it.
Yeah.
Boulders, and you got like a full piece of still lit tobacco.
Yeah, that was shit.
Fucking hell.
Good times.
Quality. Good times on that. Should we call it?
I think that's enough for this weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. Nice chilled one.
Yeah,
It's a much better quality podcast than last weekend.
Maybe. We'll see in the
Quality,
edit.
but not. Had a lot of
Nowhere
fun.
near as funny.
Had a lot of fun last weekend.
I don't think it was a listener's experience.
No. People want to shove their phones through the fucking ears.
Oh, well, on that note, I think we'll call
Let's
it a
go.
night.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.